Okay lads, I'm going to show you how to get Sketchup on. So on my search I'm going to go Sketchup for Schools 2021, which will pull this up. It's a free piece of software online. It'll pull up this website. Ignore logging on with Trimble. You want to come down to here and get started. You want to go I'm a student and continue and launch it. And it's going to ask you to sign in with Google or Microsoft. We're going to do Microsoft because that makes it a free piece of software for us. I'm going to use our school email. So if I just click on my login details there, so it will be your school email address and your school password, as with anything else that you use in like Teams or Microsoft Office. So it's logged me on. Okay, because it remembers my details. I'm going to go to create new and I'm going to work in millimeters. This will load up this page. You've got some axes here, a red, blue and a green one, X, Y and Z, to create it into a 3D shape. I've just highlighted this man and deleted him. You've got a range of different tools down the side that you can use, and if you press down on them they've got more tools. Now I've put in some tutorials for you to use into Teams for you, so if you are using them and you can't find the tools that you need, all you need to do is go to the search bar and search the name of it and it will come up. So for instance, text is there for you, so you just type it in place. But for now I'm just going to go through the basics. I'm going to use this point here where it says it's the origin just to snap out a shape. Okay, and that creates a plane for us to draw. I'm going to use this push-pull tool to make it into a 3D object. Now I can use that for any way, on any side, any face of that model. I can then draw on that model if I want by selecting one of the tools. So I can draw on a face if I want. And I can add or remove material to my design. Now if I was drawing just with a pencil, what I need to ensure is that I'm working in the same plane, but yet I connect them together so you see how it turns a dark grey there. It's one object. Otherwise, if it's just lines, it won't allow you to extrude it, so push pull it. Right, if I highlight them all now, and just a tip, if you got a mouse, if you hold down the scroll button, the middle button, you can scroll around it as you turn your mouse. I'm going to use the bucket that I can look at for some materials to create texture to that as well. So you will be looking at your mobile phone components. So I'm just going through the basics for you here. You can go through the tutorials if you want to, and if you finish one of the tutorials, you can also get like the key fob 3D printed off. Later on in the academic year, I'm going to do a video on 3D printing for you. You can change what that looks like in terms of styles. So you can get it so it looks like a sketch as well. Don't mess around with this too much, but you can drag those in place. I'm going to undo that because I'm not a fan of that one for our design work, but it's another way of making your work individual. Okay, in fact I need to go back onto there and just pick one of the plainer ones. So I'll put that in place. If that was the one I was happy with, what I'm going to do is export as PNG, which is a picture file, which you would insert into your coursework on your OneDrive file. Now at the side, I can get lots of different images and take separate photos of that and export it. It says larger images may take a bit longer to export, but you press export, it downloads it into your area, then you can go on your PowerPoint, go insert picture and find the file. So that's how you're going to create your 4 designs, your 4 mobile phone accessory designs on there. And then if you do something that can be 3D printed, like the fob, you need to export it as an STL file. That's the file that is recognised by the 3D printer, and it breaks it down into coordinates essentially, and a list of commands, so an STL as well. Don't forget to save your work as well. It will save into your OneDrive because you've logged in as your Microsoft, so it'll link all your account together for you.